All right, you all, here we are, another video. And as you remember from some of my other videos, I've talked to you about the fact that I've given up shopping for perfumes and sneakers and a few other things, just to show myself that I do have some amount, a little tiny amount of self-control. But in that, I think I might have developed another addiction, and that's just for shoes in general. So let me get right into today's haul. So the first thing I want to share with you is my latest obsession. It's not my latest. I've been into jelly shoes for the longest, but as of late, looking at Melissa's styles, I've been really leaning into jelly shoes. Jelly shoes are in style right now. And it's the it girl thing to do. Before that, I think I was getting clowned a little bit for wearing jelly shoes because they look childish, but here we are. Now they're cool. And I have a pair that I'd like to show with you. This one in particular is from Melissa and it's called Ella. And they have these really cool shoes that are the fisherman style, but they're platform. And let me show you what I chose. Now, what I remarked the last time I went through all of my Melissa shoes is the fact that I don't have like bright, wild, crazy colors. And I needed green and pink and orange and purple. I mean, actually I do have purple in jelly colors. And I fully intended to lean into that and get some of those fun colors, but I thought to myself, that's not practical right now. So I decided for a neutral pair. I got this Ella because of the height here. Look at that. And of course, all of their shoes are made with rubber. They are sustainable. They smell like bubblegum. I think I've told you that before. I have no idea what they put into it to make it smell like bubblegum, but I have a pair that's probably no less than, 18 years old, and it still smells like bubblegum. So it's not something that's a temporary thing. So here's the shoe. And I got these because one, I wear a lot of like maxi things during summer, and I find that those things drag on the ground and make a mess of my clothes and mess up my shoes. And so the other thing about this is the fact that it is rubber and they can't get ruined by all that dust and dirt that kicks up from your long hem items. So I thought this was a perfect thing. This will go with a lot of different types of outfits because it is a neutral color. And again, I can wear it with my long hems, my dresses, my long pants, everything that I'm wearing in summer that might drag on the ground and not ruin my shoes. So anyway, as you all know, I do have a discount code that I always use for getting Melissa shoes, and you can also use it. It's the code ROCKY, ROCKY, for 20% off. And listen, when I tell you these shoes are comfortable, these are not the jelly shoes of old. This has padding. It has arch support. It is thebomb.com. I just aged myself, but I move on. You thought the jelly shoes stopped right there, but they don't. So my girlfriend is also getting into jelly shoes, and she ordered these shoes from Campbell, and they turned out to be a smidge too big for her. And my feet, luckily, are a little bit bigger than hers. And she's like, hey, do you want these? I'm like, girl, why you ask me? Why don't you just send them without asking? And these are reminiscent of a pair of jelly shoes that the Row has put out. I recently read an article about these shoes from the Row. They're super expensive, ridiculously expensive for a pair of jelly shoes. Again, Melissa, Campbell, all these different brands have dupes of them. So I saw this article about the shoes, and they also showed alternates just in case you can't afford the Row shoes. And these shoes came up as well as a pair from Melissa showed up. So at least the article was sensible. So these are in my favorite color, blue. And I do have jelly shoes in the fisherman style that are blue, but I don't have them that are in these sort of Oxford type slip-on, ballet slip-on flat type shoes. These are, at least my friend liked to describe them as being sleek and not childish, and because of the shape of the shoe. But you tell me, is this something that's a little bit more your speed? Again, the Row makes one just like this, but for I think $1,000. I'm not joking when I say that. I think if I remember correctly, and I'll show one way or the other on the screen, or hopefully I already did, the price, and I think it was like 845 pounds, and for some reason that's sticking in my head, and converting from pounds to dollars, it's over $1,000, right? So I'm not sure that I would ever, in my right state of mind, pay over $1,000 for a rubber shoe. But what Melissa has to offer in some of these other brands makes it affordable, make you be able to enjoy the style without breaking the bank. So this one I'm going to be rocking with some of my OOTDs as well as the other Melissa shoes. So go ahead and check that out. Unfortunately, I don't have a code for the Campbells, but they do have similar styles like this for Melissa if you're looking for a discount, and you can use my code ROCKY for 20% off. Speaking of shoes, I did get another pair of shoes, but they're not jelly. They're a bit more sophisticated. I got them from The Gap. Now, those of you who shop at The Gap, you have to let me know if this is normal, but I ordered a pair of shoes, and these are too adorable. They remind me of like the Chanel cap toe shoe, but these are denim. We've talked about this before. I have an unhealthy obsession with denim. I'm wearing denim right now, but just happens to be a light color. But nonetheless, the reason why I got them is because it reminded me of the two things. It reminded me of the Chanel cap toe, again, the block heel, which is very, just demure and sophisticated for now. Like it makes it easy to walk with, and you're still feminine and stylish. But then also it's denim, and it's that I don't have any denim pumps in my collection. So that all said, these were originally $70. I ended up getting them, I think, for $18 with all the sales and my discounts and things like that. Thought it was a pretty good find. Now the question for you is, those of you who shop at the Gap, is it normal for shoes to come without a box? This came in the mail in that bag just the way I pulled them out, just like this with no box. And I can't remember, it's been a while since I've been in a Gap store. Do they in the store come in boxes? Because I know in Banana Republic they come in boxes, but do they come in boxes in the Gap? You let me know. But I just found it really bizarre that these came to me in a bag with like no tissue paper, no bubble wrap, no padding, no box, no nothing. It was just in the bag like this. So anyway, they weren't damaged. I'm happy about it, but these are my latest pair of shoes. And I think I'm just filling a void of not buying sneakers. I'm not sure, or are these regular normal buys? The last thing is not shoes, and I didn't backtrack, and it's not perfume, it is clothes, and they're basics. That's something I've been leaning into all last year and starting again into this year. As my basics get worn out, I try to replace them, the things that I wear a lot. And these are supposedly workout tops. I may wear them to work out, but they're so cute. I got these from Nordstrom. They are part of the 90 Degree by Flex brand. I do have workout pants from this brand, and it feels so good. I haul them with you here, and they probably by far are one of the most comfortable pair of workout pants that I have. But this shirt, I'm just feeling it now. I didn't know it was going to be this soft and comfy as well. Again, 90 Degree by Reflex is the name of the brand. Let me put a little closer so you can see that. If you're ever in Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack, I'm sure they end up there too. Go ahead and check for them and give it a touch. These are nice. Oh, go to their website directly too. It's 90degreebyreflex.com is literally the website. So check this out. I know I did not pay a lot for this. The dual set here, it was originally $62. And if I have the wherewithal, I'll put on screen how much I ended up paying for these. But when I tell you, I'm going to be wearing the bejeeves out of these. I'm going to wear them a lot because they are so soft. Yes to these. So that brings us to the end. I'm sure you're wondering, what in the heck is Rocky wearing today? I'm going to put it on one side or the other what my OOTD is. I have been trying to experiment and have a play with the things in my wardrobe, leaning into and experimenting with some of the trends that are happening this year. There's tons of trends, and then there's anti-trend, meaning you just do whatever you want to do. So I've been doing all of the above for the past several months now. If you went to my shorts, you'll see all the crazy things that I've been trying. Some of them are hits, some of them are misses, more misses than hits, but I'm having fun. And I am giving a good rotation to all of the clothes in my wardrobe by doing this. So I'm enjoying it. So you let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will link as much as I can down below too if you're interested in getting any of these. But thank you so much for watching. Share it with your friends. Leave comments down below. Bye.
Rocky, she's just a fashion girl from Chicago. Rocky, just a fashion girl.